So our master is technically here, the Emperor. I think that's one master as a Sith that you're never really going to overthrow, especially for Tamarra. I don't think she has it in her to be able to overthrow our current Emperor in this whole thing. That's a bit more than she can chew. It's biting off more than she can chew, rather.
I come to pay for what I took. Knowledge and a warning. The Dark Heart is Selmacor's prison. I exist to prevent his escape. Through you, I know how to banish Selmacor forever.
Should this mean anything to me?
You felt Selmacor's power. In his domain, he is all-powerful, able to trap even your Emperor. If he is unbound, his domain spreads. Nothing could defy him. You helped. I grant you this secret. Be warned. One of your own plots to betray you.
Tell me which one.
The vision ends. You must be the interpreter. Voss bids you farewell.
Okay, so that was totally worth helping him out in the weird way that I had to, having him, like, use my body for something, I don't know. But what that allowed me to do is get this information that someone's going to betray me. As a Sith, it is incredibly important when you're able to know when someone will betray you, because you can do it first.
I have completed my mission on Voss. The voice of the Emperor has been freed.
Yes. We are again aware of the voice. Preparations are being made to secure a new host, but the rituals take time. You have done well, Roth. The Emperor is pleased.
But time never pauses.
Events are progressing faster. With the help of Armageddon Battalion, Darth Vowron has gained a foothold in the battle for Corellia. Everything now hinges on Vowron's survival. Barriss needs him dead to be named the voice of the Emperor.
Send me to Corellia. I'll stop any attempt on Vowron's life.
The Wrath anticipates the hand.
Barriss has marked Darth Vowron for death. Assassins have been sent. Their missions must end in failure. We will learn more and brief you when you arrive on Corellia.
My lord, I'm afraid we cannot go to Corellia at this time. The Empire has enacted a martial law blockade of the entire system.
I do not like being told no, Captain.
Believe me, I hate saying no, my lord. The Imperial fleet has been equipped with special transponder signal emitters. Any ship without this emitter sticks out like a sore thumb.
I've never heard about such an initiative.
I've been monitoring Barriss's communications, Lieutenant. He only implemented the order recently. Probably to keep us away from Corellia. Without a signal emitter with Corellia space clearance, we will be noticed the minute we enter the system. But I believe I have a solution.
You're trying my patience, Captain. Just tell me what you've got.
I intercepted a transmission granting Corellia clearance to a Class A starship not far from here.
Lucky us.
Quite. We can board the vessel and take their signal emitter.
They won't part with it easily. We'll have to go in there guns blazing. A lot of fellow Imperials are going to die.
That doesn't sit well with me either, Lieutenant.
Nor with me, but it is a necessary evil. There are ways to minimize the casualties. I know the schematics of Class A starships by heart. I could accompany you on board and lead you directly to the transponder station. Just a suggestion, but it would help expedite things.
So beyond the obvious, this smells fishy, we also were just told that someone's going to betray us. So can we assume that it's going to be Quinn? Not necessarily. It could be other people on that ship. So we have to go into this cautiously. I think my character is smart enough to know that this is definitely a trap, and it's just going to have to play out, you know. Just going there may not necessarily be a trap, you know. She may go there and it may be fine. but it may be going to Corellia that's actually the trap. So it's kind of a hard situation. It's like knowing the way you're gonna die doesn't necessarily keep you from dying. You know, it's hard to change the future of stuff, because maybe changing the future of stuff is actually what causes you to die in the first place. So it's one of those situations. She's just got to let it play out, know it's coming, and hopefully be able to counteract the betrayal as it happens. But also, with that being said, she's not fond of being betrayed, because Varys, it's a little bit of a saltiness there, because Varys recently did that, and I think if she gets betrayed, she's gonna want to destroy whoever betrays her, because that's just, honestly, it's kind of the end of the line for betrayal with her. She's tired of it. It happened to her once, and she never wants to ever happen to her again.
My lord, I regret that our paths must diverge. Out of respect, I wanted to be here to witness your fate.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Your senses have always been keen. It pains me, but this entire scenario is a ruse. There's no martial law and no special signal emitter. Barriss is my true master. He had me lure you here to have you killed.
This is the worst betrayal possible.
I act today with a heavy heart. Barriss has always been the anchor of my career and, in my opinion, of the Empire. I didn't want to choose between the two of you. But he's forced my hand, and I must side with him. Once you're gone, your crew will either join Barriss with me, or be killed.
I really thought you were smarter than this.
I'll show you how smart I am. After all this time observing you in battle, I have exhaustively noted your strengths and weaknesses. These war droids have been programmed specifically to combat you. I calculate a near 0% chance of their failure.
You always did talk too much.
I'm sorry it's come to this, my lord.
Oh no, we totally didn't see that coming. Okay, so here's the thing. This part of the game absolutely pisses me off, because if they had stuck to the original design, like I was talking about in the previous episode, where there was a point where you were able to kill off companions permanently, this would be a situation she would kill him. My character, story-wise, with her story, would not let him live. Unfortunately, the game forces us to let him live.
I should have known. I thought I'd programmed the perfect killing machine for you. I was painstakingly precise.
This proves you are inept. I'm better off without someone who makes such a mistake.
Perhaps you're right. I have betrayed you. Conspired with your most hated enemy. I know it is meaningless to express my deep regret. I don't expect your mercy.
It's useless to defy me. I will keep you alive, and we will see if you earn my trust again.
My lord, This is unexpected. Darth Barriss would never forgive such a failure. If you will permit me to stay in your charge, my dedication to you will never come into question again.
I will not hesitate to destroy you the next time.
There will be no next time. I swear. This interruption has delayed you enough. I'm eager to return to the ship and put this behind us.
The ship is through there. Prepare for departure. I'll join you shortly.
Of course, my lord. One thing, my lord. Do you plan on telling the others what happened?
When it's appropriate, I will inform them.
I appreciate it, my lord. I will see you back at the ship.
It's just so frustrating because you could clearly see where the original design was, where she's choking him, he falls over. That is where she, like, there's like a clear cut there where she would have just like walked away or something, and that would have been him dead. That was the original design, and then what they did is they just pieced together the old one as well, where you keep him alive, you forgive him. It's unfortunate. I really think that the game would have been better for it if you had the option to permanently kill off people like that, because just story-wise, it's much better storytelling. So story-wise for this, after the story ends, I'm just gonna have to explain it that she totally kills him.
I have landed on Corellia.
The ledge is near.
Roth, you are there to protect Darth Vowron from Barris's threats. Our efforts to locate his secret headquarters are ongoing.
Another digit of the hand will tap the Roth.
Meanwhile, we are tracking 3 assassins arriving on secret landing fields. It will be difficult to stop them all.
Leave that to me.
Transmitting the coordinates for all 3 landing strips.
Received, my lord.
These killers are but the first. There will be more. Vowron actively defies Barris. If he dies, Barris will be named the Voice of the Emperor. Protect Darth Vowron at all costs, and aid in his attempts to undermine our enemy. Goodbye.
My lord, I'm detecting a forced transmission.
I assume you still recognize me. Consider yourself fortunate that I am reaching out like this.
I'm sorry, should I know you?
Your wit has not improved. It must be ignorance driving your actions. As wronged by me as you may feel, surely you are not intentionally defying the Emperor. I'm here to tell you that you are being deceived. The organization you work for is not the Emperor's hand.
They want you dead, and I want you dead. So it works for me.
Reckless. Your petty personal vendetta overrides your sense, blinds your eyes. I am the voice of the Emperor, and there is a reason for all we do. In the end, what you think does not matter. So believe what you will, but your handlers have you in over your head, sticking your wet nose in Darth business.
Soon I'll be sticking my lightsaber in a Darth.
Your anger has blinded you. Walk away now, and perhaps our previous animosities can be swept aside.
The nerve. He's gonna forgive you.
He can do what he wants. I'll never let go of my anger. No more talk. Barris's assassins must be stopped.